Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm Sally. If you are new here, please, you're welcome, and please press that red button. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Today I want to talk about heartbreak, dating online, how I dated online, and how I was heartbroken. I'm just sharing my experience and what happened to me. Maybe it's good for you to date online and it works for you, but for me, it's now a no because it didn't work for me. So my story goes like this. It was in 2013, and I just came in South Africa. At that time, I was new. I was I didn't know anything about this online dating, but at the same time I was so lonely and I was so desperate for love. So I joined no, I didn't join a group. um on my Facebook wall I always post um morning devotions every day. So there is this guy who started following me. He was following me, and then one day he inboxed me and said, "You know what? I'll put the message on the screen, the very first message." And I was like, "Oh, this guy," because I was so lonely and I wanted someone, and boom, the person came and he said, "Oh, I always see your messages and everything. Can I get to know you?" Something like that. And I was like, "Oh, sure." And he was coming from my home place, and I was so excited. Oh, this guy. So yeah, let me see how it goes. What. Then the next day he said, "Oh, I love you." That's that. And I said yes. Imagine. Um, from there we started chatting, and I didn't even think of what's going to happen. When are we going to meet? I, I was um I was I started imagining me and him in so much love, and looking at his pics. He was this guy. He was this guy. You know what I mean? He was this six-pack guy, and looking good with muscles and all that. I was like, oh, this is kind of a guy that I want. And the guy was from my church also. He goes to the same church that I go. So we're like, oh, I think this guy was sent from God. So I gave all. From there I started to call him with respect, and he started calling me sweet words. And yeah, ladies, when someone start like, when if you want to get us, just sweet, tell us those sweet nothings. We are done. Sweet nothings. So yeah, how it started. That's how it started. And after 2 months of dating, I was like, can you come? Let's meet and all that. And the guy will start giving me excuses, and sometimes he just tell me, "Baby, I work. I go to this place. I drive. What." So I was like, "Oh, okay." Then I was like, "Let me just give him time. He'll come, and we'll meet on his time." This guy was so sweet. I'm telling you, he was he was so sweet. He would tell me, update me on everything, where he goes, what he's doing, what he's eating, what he's wearing, and me doing the same. I was so honesty, and I was like, this is my husband to be. And you start telling yourself, you know what, on my big day, already you're planning of wedding, you start imagining things. But sadly, the same person that you are thinking of and imagining things is not thinking or doing the same, about feeling the same about you. So it was just me in my own world. So yeah, and the guy was so sweet. Then he'll borrow me money, ask for money, and I will just, if I have, I'll give. If if something happens to their place or back home, I will assist and all that. Oh, telling myself he is my husband to be, so why not helping him? So yeah, that's how it's how it was. Yeah, that's how it was. Then as time goes on, I started to introduce him to my friends. I got a guy, a church guy. This guy is so sweet. He always tell me this and that, and I'm sure that we have future together. And I'll send photos, many photos. You ask anything, and I'll do. Send me this pic, baby. What are you doing now? What are you wearing now? And yeah, and I'll do the same. um, then um, it was it was the it was the next year. Yeah, the following year, that was 2014. Now we started 2013, and now it was 2014. And I was like, this guy, I'm tired to talk on WhatsApp with calls and all that, but I really want to see him now. I'm tired of falling in love with pics. When you love someone, before you sleep, you open your phone, you look at the pics, and you're telling yourself, "Oh wow, this is my guy. Good night, baby," and all that. You see, and it came a time when I feel like now I want to see the real person, but I cannot because the person is just giving me excuses and excuses. And we were even doing video calls, but at this time I was telling you know what, enough is enough. I think now I want my man. Then I started to feel like lonely again. Yeah, then yeah, I think I was on denial that time that this guy is playing me. When I then I was like, no, let me see how it will go. Then I tell him how I feel, and you comfort me. You know what, baby? Don't think too much. I love you. It's only because of work, but yeah, we are going to meet. And then came December. We planned that. Okay, we failed to meet here in South Africa. Let's go and meet home. So you go home in December. I'll go home. So yeah, we'll meet there. December, I went home, and I I told my grandma and my other family members, I'm dating a guy, and this guy is from this place, and we are so much in love, and I love him so much. And they were like, oh, that's good, what. And December, I think after a week waiting for him, the guy didn't come. And I came back in South Africa, and I asked her why you didn't come and why you didn't communicate. Then he started again giving me excuses. Then I believed him. So after some time, then I was like, let me ignore this guy. But by that time, I told myself, you know what, this guy is playing me. Let me ignore. I was so depressed at the point that I was hospitalized. Yeah, I was heartbroken. And when I'm thinking of it now, that I was heartbroken because of photos, because of unknown person, the person I don't even know. And I'm here heartbroken. And when I was in hospital, I sent him a message, you know what, I'm very sick. I think this is because of you. Can you please come? I was like, I want you to be here. Like, to, you must come tomorrow and see me. Is that possible? Can you imagine the person who didn't even come to see you when you are well, when you were so much in love? Is he going to come when now you're in hospital? I was just lying to myself. So yeah, he didn't even respond that message. He didn't respond. He was like blue ticking me and ignoring, and that was it. Then after I think a month, I received a message on WhatsApp. It was from unknown number. I didn't know that number, and then the message was like the chat that we had with the guy on Messenger. So these messages now were pasted and were copied and and they were being sent to me. Then I was like, who are you sending this message to these messages to me? So it was this lady, poor lady, and she was telling me, I saw these messages. My boyfriend gave me the phone, and that's when I open a messenger and I see these messages. And I was like, who is your boyfriend? Then he said the name, and I was like, he he is my boyfriend, or he was my boyfriend. I dated him for long, so I don't know what you are talking about. Then this lady started telling me, you know what, I stay with the guy. It's been 6 years now. Imagine 6 years, 6 years with the lady, and I was also dating this guy. Is it the reason that this guy was didn't want to see me, or what? So the lady started explaining how they are staying, how things are going, and all that. And I was like, oh, that's the reason I was dating someone's husband. I can say, imagine, so you are staying with the girlfriend for 6 months, 6 years, 6 full years, but I'm dating that person, not knowing I'm dating someone's husband. But how was he doing it? He would chat with me like midnight. You update me on everything. Man, man, if you're watching this, tell me how you do it. Like, really, how you do it. You are with someone on the same bed, but you are with someone on the phone. Like, for the whole year and a half, I dated him. Then I was like, oh. Then I started to comfort that lady. You know what? I'm no longer with your guy and all that, but it really touched me. And I think that's my experience. From there, I told myself, you know what? I will never fall in love with a person whom I don't know. I will never give my information. That's what I learned from this online relationship, what's so called, whatever. So yeah, because I gave the guy my all information, and I gave the guy, I was doing whatever the guy will tell me to do, and I don't even know him. Imagine. And I was so depressed. I was hospitalized because of the person that I don't even know. And the person, you don't even care what you are going through. And he's staying with someone, he's hurting someone who is staying with him, who's staying with him, and me here at the same time. And he doesn't even care. And if I can think of the money and things that I was helping him with, trusting him. I don't know. Sometimes I laugh at myself. What was I thinking? Like, really, trusting, loving the person you don't even know, giving it all to the person you don't even know, heartbroken, dating, and breaking up online with someone, with a stranger, a person you don't even know. So yeah, that's how that's what happened to me. And I don't know, guys, if you what's your experience with online dating? Was it bad? Was it good? Are you in a relationship with someone whom you haven't met yet? Share your experience. This is what happened to me, and from there I don't want online dating. I don't want to date online again. I don't want to give my heart to someone whom I don't even know. It was a bad experience for me. It really was a bad experience for me. Um, my advice is, be vigilant when you are dating online. Don't trust the person you don't know. Don't show your body to the person you don't even know. Don't give any personal information to the person you don't even know. There are lots of scammers. There are lots of robbers out there. What, I don't know, so they come like they love you, but they want something from you. So yeah, this is my experience. This is what happened to me, but it's been years now. Now we are like, I don't know, just friends. We don't talk. We don't. Yeah, that chapter was closed. But I learned a lot. from that relationship, I learned a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.